journey ends here.
I'm here with Steve Cotton, who's the world lead for Destiny 2. Steve, that is a large title. What does it mean?
It means I direct the world team.
Okay.
There's a big team, lots of amazing people, and what we do is we make all the worlds that you get to play in Destiny 2, and we get to fill them with all the action that you get to do, all the activities.
When you look at what you've done for Destiny 2, tell us a little bit about. I mean, we certainly saw a lot of the great footage from today. But what are some of the differences in the world from the first Destiny to Destiny 2?
We've done a lot to make the world feel more alive when you're there and give you a lot more options. We're taking you to 4 new worlds. We mentioned them in the presentation, right? You got Nessus, which we're looking at behind us, and I keep looking over there.
Yeah.
But the Vex planetoid that you get to go to. You get to go to the European Dead Zone on Earth. You get to go to Titan, which is the moon of Saturn with its methane oceans. There's no landmass at all. You have to walk around on platforms and go into an arcology. But also now we've added treasure maps for you to follow. We've added adventures, which I think I might have even undersold in the presentation. There are these 10 to 15 minute long missions that the characters in the world now that you meet will send you on, and they do some amazing things. They have new mechanics, different types of encounters, where you'll build Vex structures high up into the sky, or go deep into a cavern and do some other stuff. And then we've got lost sectors in the world that are like dungeons, where you get to go deep down and into them and find a boss, kill him, and steal his treasure.
Now! Hang on!
Now we talked about the environments, which are certainly part of the world, but there's so many other elements that are part of the world. Of course, the story, the weapons, and the characters, and you must look at those in a real critical eye on how they all mesh together.
Obviously, the story of Destiny 2 is about losing your home and then trying to recover your power. And so everything about recovering your power is about going out and finding new stuff, finding new gear, finding new weapons to chase and make yourself stronger. It's also about the new abilities and the new subclasses that we're going to give you. So we try to tie all those in as far as like what you need to chase to become more powerful and get your home back.
One thing we saw out there were some of the social elements, which was real exciting. That's always been a challenge for multiplayer games, and that was real great to see Bungie really doubling down and putting some thought around how to get gamers together better.
I'm personally really excited about what Emmy talked about. The guided games feature in Destiny 2 is going to be, God, I hope it's going to be a game changer for specifically solo players like myself.
Right.
But also for clans, because both groups have kind of a challenge when it comes to those activities that take a number of people or a certain skill level to complete. And we have a couple of those in Destiny, and they're some of the most rewarding challenges in the game. The raids, if anybody's done a raid, they know this is amazing, and so we want as many people as possible to experience this. And what Guided Games is going to do is it's going to let somebody that is by themselves, doesn't feel comfortable going out and getting a clan to sign up for a guided game, and then let a clan that's looking for somebody to fill in that they can look at and kind of understand what that clan's all about and go, yeah, you know what, I'll be your extra on that one. And hopefully what that does is it gives them a good group to go raid with or do nightfalls with. But at the end of it, you might have just played with somebody that you want to play with again, and you want to join their clan or maybe be friends with them. So we're really excited about it. We're really proud of it. I know Emmy's really passionate about trying to get people to come together and play and get more people playing with friends.
Down here in Los Angeles at the Destiny 2 reveal event, a lot of news came out of this, and I figured we'd take a listen to some of the fans and see what they had to say. Here we go. Tell me about what really brought you to your feet when you were watching it.
The new supers look amazing. Yeah.
Adding more of the storyline into the game itself, which I know a lot of Destiny fans were craving to add more of the lore.
Well, I was really impressed by how we're going to have much bigger areas to explore. I love Patrol.
especially those adventures, those lost sectors, and friendly NPCs to interact with. That just blew me away.
Huge worlds, and on top of that, they look amazing. They look beautiful. I'm ready.
I personally am a PvP player primarily, so when they started showing all of the actual gameplay and seeing kind of what type of subclasses we're going to be working with, I got really excited over that.
Now, what class are you playing?
Well, I'm a Warlock, so I was very excited about the Dawnblade. That thing looks cool.
In the gameplay that we just tested out, I wound up trying a Warlock.
So you've played it already?
Yeah, and it was so cool.
Hunter represent, one of my favorite classes.
I was a Titan, but I prefer Hunter.
All right, folks. So when you're playing Destiny 2 and you see the Titan, it could be this right here. Okay, right, Lola?
Sorry, it could be me. Watch out.
Pre-order and get beta early access.